Hello,
Yes.
everyone. Hello. Good evening, good
Hi,
morning,
hi
good afternoon,
everybody.
wherever you are. My name is Atika. I'm here as a podcaster on So Honestly. With me today is my friend Brushali and
Hello,
also Japan.
everyone. Greetings
Hi.
of the day. Hello, namaste. I'm Rashali. I'm from India. I'm leader of GEG Mumbai. Yeah, Tika, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm from Malaysia. I'm not a leader of a GEG anything, but yeah. So today we have our good friend Jabat, leader of GEG Kota Kinabalu in Sabah,
Yeah.
Malaysia, who
Mm-mm.
will be a guest podcaster for our very first episode of So Honestly.
Yeah.
And I think because it is our first episode, perhaps it is much better to just share a little bit with everyone here why we started this podcast, how we started this podcast, and why is it named So Honestly, right? So all three of us actually attended the Google Champions Symposium in Singapore
Yep.
last September. So we met there for the first time, all three of us. And although there's a lot of people there, when we meet a lot of people during those 3 days of the symposium, there's still a lot more of other people that we didn't have the time to actually chit chat and talk with. So after the symposium, we kept in touch and we talk. I been talking to Roshali and Jabat after the symposium, and while talking, we find that this is so much fun, and maybe we can have a lot more fun with other people also from the symposium or outside, right? Yeah, and while talking to Roshali, I noticed that she keeps saying, "So honestly, so honestly." so so
Yeah.
when we decided to do a podcast together, so I told her, yeah, we can name our podcast So Honestly, right?
So honestly, Atika, it's really a pleasure to be connected. Thank you so much, Jeva, for being here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the point of doing this podcast is actually connecting with educators, and we educators are just so awesome in sharing
Yeah.
experiences. So I think it's the best platform to connect, share beautiful experiences and stories, which will help other educators facing similar situations to uh, do better. And maybe you can also share, those educators can come and share with so honestly with us. We'll be more than happy to host you as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tika.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we decided on doing a podcast to listen to stories from other people because we feel that these stories are inspiring because humans live on very limited batteries of motivation, right? And we need to keep recharging our motivation. And how we do that is to listen from inspiring stories of other people, like Japan here, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
that's
So
why I think the best day to start was a Monday, because the first day of the week and we need the motivation to keep going for the whole week. So we thought of, let's do a podcast on Monday, and I think that's a great start to your week, right?
yeah, let's fight
Yeah.
the Monday blues together, even
Yeah.
though
Let's fight the money.
yeah.
So it's about the education. Yeah, education. I think before I joined the education, I'm more to photography actually. And then this is I think this is the second time for international event like this. And before this, I'm joining the photography in Angkor Photo Festival. So and then I'm going to Jakarta for Jakarta International Photo Festival. So I learned something about photography and education. You know, so I think education need the photography. So I learn a lot. Meet a lot of people. So they're talking about photography. So now photography is changing because of the technology. I think the AI. So I think that is happening in education too. The AI is because one thing in symposium in Singapore, one thing that they discuss is um, the value of the teacher actually. If we depends 100% on AI, uh, where is the value for us as a teacher? You know, that's the one thing that I got in Singapore actually. I don't know. Because there's a lot of you know sharing and discussion in Singapore, and then I really like the vibe, you know, there.
Mm,
Yeah,
right,
the
right. It's cool that you mentioned photography in education,
yeah,
and it's not so common to hear educators also are invested in photography, right? Maybe you
yeah.
wanna start with sharing with the others how you started this journey or interest in photography.
Actually, photography is a hobby. I study as a hobby. Then I finally find that there's something that we need to understand in photography because it's like life, you know. And then we need to capture the moment. So the moment will when we can see all the picture that we take, and then we can use the picture for our to educate our student, and we can educate people around us, our community with the picture. It's only a photo. I think in India there's a lot of big name, and then I think there's a old festival there. They call I forgot the name. Oh my god! That is the oldest festival in the world actually. And then I think there's one big name in in photography because India is quite give a strong influence for a lot of people in news in the taking they're taking of photography, you know, in the in the festival. And then I meet a lot of people from India, from Jakarta, from Malaysia. Then I think quite more advanced in photography is from Indonesia in our region. If it compare from to Malaysia and Indonesia, Indonesia is quite, you know, quite a lot of information about photography. You can go to photojournalism, and then you can go for photo story, photo documentary. This is the thing that I think it's quite you can use for the education, and then we can take a photo and you can tell another people about what is happening in our uh, country, in our village, in our town. And then we can we can learn how to take a good photo. You can then learn how to write down the caption. So that's the thing that inside the photography, in my terms of photography, actually, because I'm more to photojournalism, because it's writing a news actually. And then in the world there's a lot of festival, there's a lot of workshop in in photography. I think it quite different between what they are teaching in Malaysia. This only I think it's quite only a basic one in Malaysia. But in like in Angkor Photo Festival, they are teaching something that quite make you love the photography actually. They ask you to tell your voice through the photography. Can then you can present it, and then you can tell other people. And I think I go to Angkor Photo Festival on 2014, I think. Okay, and that is the first time I'm going to the photography festival. And then there's a lot of friend I met there, and then I quite shocked in Angkor. They're putting a lot of photo. I think the town is uh, they put a lot of the photo in so many corner. But there's a lot of photo and so many story inside the I think at Angkor there. So that's the. I think there we in Malaysia. I think there's. I cannot see the photo is like that. You know, I mean the festival like that. So that's my something that I learned and I brought to Kota Kinabalu, and I start the Kinabalu Photo Festival on 2014 too. So that is my the first that is a first try for the Kinabalu Photo Festival actually, and then yeah, I think we learn a lot. You know, manage the people, and then how we educate people in with the photography community actually, and then how they can get something, the community use the photo for their own work, you know, and not as a educator, but they can use the photo as using writing something inside their blog, inside their own site. So that is the thing that good in photography actually, because it's some if you are a teacher, you have the knowledge about photography. I think your photo will be different. You and then the caption will be different. So I think that is the thing that like educator like me or like us, we need to learn that. So not just only teaching people with the same tool. You are talking about Google. You are talking about Microsoft. But but the photography is, I think that is important. That is a small part actually, but it's quite unique. You know, when you're bringing the photo inside your education, and you can use it, and then you can ask people to do some photo story about their life, or maybe their journey about in in the education. There's a lot of things you can do with the photography actually.
That's really beautiful, actually. And I love when you said you present your voice with photography or capturing moments and using it to educate. That is really a very strong point that we can use photography. So, Reva, if you can share some stories where you have used photograph as as a strategy to uh, teach, train, and your experience with it, if you can share that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Can I share my
Please, please,
screen?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
please go ahead.
Okay. Okay, everybody. This is the website that I put all the Kinabalu Photo Festival, and this is the community that it start from 2005. We are talking a lot of photography here, and then all the member here, and then uh, before we are joining, taking the photojournalism as the important thing inside our community, we are doing all gender in photography. We are doing the studio, we are doing the wedding photography, we are doing um, landscape, everything, the street photography. But the best part is photojournalism. I think that is the because it's quite um, uh, because in photojournalism you need to be honest, you know. This is the honest podcast, isn't it? So you need to be honest, telling the story, and then you are telling people around the world and then around you what is the true story. Because in photojournalism, there you got ethic. You cannot just simply uh, uh, take photo and then just put a wrong caption inside about the thing that happened. You cannot do that. There, we need to follow the rules. That's the the thing that I really like with the photojournalism, and then teach us to be more disciplined to take a photo actually. So this is the community that is still still around, and then we have been doing teaching now. The last time we are doing the photography. Okay, we are going to um, um, some event, and then we are taking a photo, and then we sit down and discuss about a lot of things that about photo, because yeah, when you're talking about photography, you will start talking about the technique too, and then the camera, the lens, and then that is the basic one you will talk. Then in when you reach another level, you will start to talk about what kind of photo you want to take, what kind of story you want to say, and then after that, you need to there's a one time you will discuss when can I exhibit my photo. So that is the education actually. So you cannot stop only just taking a photo. Um, because I still remember one of the I can't remember the name. My God, uh, he is a very he's a very good photographer and a very good lecturer. Um, yes, there's a festival in Chobi Mela. I hope you know the place,
Kumbh
Rusadi.
Mela. You're talking about Kumbh Mela?
Chobi Mela. They call the place Chobi Mela photo festival.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this one I need to confirm back to you.
Oh yeah, that's the Chobi
Yeah.
Mela Photography Festival
Yes,
in Dhaka. In Dhaka.
yeah, in Dhaka. Yes, that is the all. I think the oldest one in
Is this the one
okay.
you mentioned at the
Yes, yes,
beginning just now?
yes,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
This is the one. Okay, Chobi Mela. And
It's this one
then
in Bangladesh. Right,
yes,
Dhaka,
yes,
Bangladesh.
yes, Chobi Mela. Oh, this is in Bangladesh. Yeah, uh, I think I need to use this one. Okay, this one.
Uh-huh.
So this is quite good and then very good. You know, this is one of the. I think everybody that around the world that having the festival, they know the Chobi Mela because this is the place that I think is a world standard, and everybody they got their own academy, and then they got their own standard how to see the photography, and then because the last time and then. They're quite small. They start small, but now everybody know we have yeah. If you're joining the photography community, they know about Chobi Mela. So this is the then they got Panshala Institute. So then the Panshala Institute. So the festival is Chobi Mela Festival, and then there there's a lot of student there now, and then I think quite good and yeah, this is the only festival that I never go. I just want I really like to go, but now I already go to Angkor Photo Festival. I already go to Singapore, and then yeah, this is the I think the you need to list out inside your festival that you need to go. You know,
Maybe
it's
next
quite
time
good.
you can
Yep,
go.
maybe yeah. Okay.
So you also spoke about photojournalism, right?
Yep.
So if you can help us with how educators can encourage students to get into photojournalism and how it will help them in future, if you can share some light on that.
Okay. It's a photojournalism. I just want to share one. Wait. Wait.
I think there's besides photojournalism, there's also two other terms that I think quite intriguing to learn first before getting into photography. Like Jibat has mentioned, photo story and photo
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
documentary, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So for people who have never heard of these terms before, perhaps it will be a good insight to learn about what are these things, right?
I just want to share one example, one very good, simple example. It's you what you can do with photojournalism after you understand what is photojournalism. Because it's photojournalism is divided by two. It's more one is for the news and one is for the photo documentary. So if you understand the news, you can do the photo documentary actually. So wait, I just want to where's the
Have you heard of any photo festival in India, virtually?
No, not really. But that's interesting. Google search I can do.
Yeah, before I've spoken to Jabat, I think I have no
Yeah, there is some Indian
inclination
photo
towards this as well.
festival. Yeah, it's happening in Hyderabad.
Like now.
Yeah, I think yes. There's a India Photo Festival.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Indian Photo Festival 2023. It's happening in
Yes.
Hyderabad
Yeah.
from 23rd November to 7th January.
Yeah.
Wow.
You need to
Oh,
go to see the photo actually. Okay, I just want to share you one of my
Yeah, please.
example
Please come.
with that you can do with photojournalism. This part is is more to photo documentary
Your
photo.
screen is not getting shared. It's an old
Okay,
one. The Chobi
okay,
Mela screen is visible right now.
okay. This one. This is about a nanny. I think the cat and this I think nanny.
grandma, grandma.
Again, Maya. Okay. So they're taking picture. So this is I think the photographer is the her
Grandson,
granddaughter.
right?
No,
Granddaughter, grandson.
granddaughter. Ah, yeah,
Ah,
granddaughter. So she already book make a this is a photo book. It's a photo book in Japan. So I think it's seven or I think in it's eight times. You know, they make see all the moment with the cat. Only the cat and the see
grandma. Yeah,
grandma. Yeah. So this is a
that's
simple thing that you can share. You can just take the photo and then make it as maybe you can exhibit and then you can do a photo book. Yeah, like this granddaughter do to her grandma. Okay, I think this is not enough. No, wait. Just want to share you. Wait,
Would you say this is an example of a photo story or
Yep.
photo documentary?
This is a photo story. Yep.
Then how is it different than to photo documentary?
Um, I you need to find some um, photo documentary is I cannot tell you the difference because it's quite the same, you know.
Similar.
But yeah, there is quite similar between photo story, photo documentary, and what there's one photo essay. There's the same terms, but um, yeah, it's quite similar. It's bit no, but this one thing this is a photo story. Yeah, there's a story there. There's an end. There's a intro. There's I think that maybe photo essay they got essay, but
Mm,
the photo is the same photo they're taking, but they got essay to explain about the photo or the story. Any the photo that they have been taken, so they need the essay, the small essay. So same like photo documentary, you need some article to support the photo. But the story, photo story is on. I think there's only a photo, but you need to find suitable that you need to put in front. Second photo, in the third photo, the fourth photo. You know? So
mm,
this is the this is only a see.
mm,
I think I think this book is already in Kota Kinabalu on Kinabalu Photo Festival 2021 22 I think they bring the photo and then I can see the book about this grandma and the cat. But yeah, it's a very good a simple example when you're doing photojournalism, photo story, photo essay, or photo documentary essay, or your work in photography.
Right. Tell me if I get this right, or tell me if I
Yep.
get this correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
both photo story and photo, both photo story and photo documentary are somewhat similar, because they're supposed to be telling stories. But
Yes.
photo story, photo documentary is more formal or report like.
Yes. 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 Yeah. Yep.
Okay, photo story
Yes.
can be about a grandma and a cat. Is
Yep.
right.
Yes. That's right.
A
That's
photo
right.
story can also be an imaginary one, right? Documentary is for real people. Photo story can be imaginary.
Photo story. Yes. Yes. You can put it like okay. I give you one more example. This is one of the photo story. Wait, yeah. You can do the photo story like this. So
So while researching, but yeah, photo story is a very good strategy that can be used in the classroom, especially to
Yeah.
build vocabulary for kids.
yes, yes, that's right. Okay, I think I need to play this one.
Right. You're on the
I,
last
I think,
screen.
I think.
Yeah. Now
Okay,
you.
I need. You can hear this the sound.
Ah, yes.
This is photo story. Laksa entong buwan upit maka ada yang tunggal di kayu-kayu mareong mataku pagsusunan kulasan bayanang kaan berdiri di sarang Pagtamu kaan Dayang pabalingan ka O dayang bulas aku Ampunun na barat Lasa bintong tapiku Sampai ditong bumunu Sumilan giwangku Pamuan umaku Silasan ikhlas tongan Dayang pangatayanku Oh dayang kumanisan Susi
So photo story could
Yeah,
also
that's
be in the form of a video.
yes. This is I think you can share your story using this kind of presentation, and then you can see from the I think from dawn until sunset, isn't it?
So yeah, it's
So
a whole
it's
day.
yes,
Yeah.
the whole day. So I just want to tell you the sequence they are doing. I think 2 weeks, and then I think 1,500 photo is only present on that. That is happening in festival. They give workshop, then teach you how to see a good photo, how to good sequence all the things. No need to because a very good photo no need to be explained. You can see this has there, and then I think in photojournalism, the beautiful part in photo is how you take the photo, how you put all the composition there. So that is the that the education they do, how we tell our voice in the photo. So that's the one thing lah. That this is a like photo story penambang is telling the penambang is what they call in um, the life of I think boatmen, isn't it? Boatmen,
Boatman.
yeah, boatmen to bring all the from Kota Kinabalu to the I think the Pulau Gaya Island there. So that is one of the story that we can, and then we can teach a student at the or pupil to see like that. They can use the photo. They can tell what they are. Maybe we can give them a topic like my teacher or my school. So see, there's a lot of things that can. Then maybe we can put it inside the YouTube. YouTube is Google, isn't it? So you can use Google Slide. So something that I think photography can connect education good. I think that make. I think it's more fun. Lah. It's more fun to do the story. This is the thing that I think I want to share to Atika and Murali that photography is I think it's one of the tool we can use in education actually.
I like how you say that good photos are self-explanatory.
Yeah.
That you don't really need anything
Yes.
supporting that to explain what's happening. And the fact that students we can teach our students about the message behind a photo,
Yes. It's
the story behind an image,
yes. Because
and yeah.
Atika, you can see the photo, the grandma and the cat. No need to
Yeah.
explain, is it? No need to put a caption. Caption is only make the photo strong, but a good photo, no need to explain actually. You will, yeah, it's a very good composition. You can capture the mood. Okay, see, that's something that inside the photo that I think I like that lah. You know,
Would you
that,
say that by doing photo story in our teaching and learning,
yeah,
we help our students to gain the skill of inference
yeah,
or
that's right.
because they need to interpret what's happening in the photo or what's the
Yeah,
message of the photo.
yeah,
Mm. Cool, cool, cool. All right.
And
Now
this
you
can
have
also
mentioned.
be one of the ways in which students present their project journeys, or they can record the way how did they start, they took surveys, or the way they
yeah,
created, they
Yeah.
worked
yeah,
with friends,
yeah,
collaborated together. It's a beautiful way of showing that as well. It's really
yes,
beautiful.
yeah.
Great.
Then we
So,
as a Google, we are GEG, so you can use all the I think the application for Google you can use for
absolutely. Yeah. And all
doing
is
the photo
accessible.
story. Yes.
Perfect. Great. Any tips that you want to give before we end this session? Any quick tips that teachers you want to give it to our educators?
Yeah, I think uh, we as an educator you need to learn you need to learn a lot of things that I think I knew you to like AI, like photography, um, uh, coding, everything. It's important to us as an educator actually. So you can connect later. maybe not now, but later you can use that. Like me, because before this, before I'm being as a headmaster, I don't use this all. It's only a hobby. But when I'm going to the school and I be as a leader, say as a and then as a leader GEG, I need all the photo. So I know how to uh, choose which one is important and what kind of I mean what kind of photo that I want and what kind of caption I want to put. So we need to learn. Then just don't put something like, yeah, I think this photography is quite small to another people, but to maybe for us as an educator, you need to learn a lot of new thing now. See, especially photography. I think that one.
Right. I say you're saying that it's okay to cultivate hobbies or
Yeah,
interests outside of our main job as a teacher or an educator
yeah,
to
yeah,
give a value add edge to our teaching and learning.
yeah. That's it.
Well,
And also, I think you said that this repeatedly, that it is very important for you, for one to know what should be the captions for the picture, right? If you
Yeah.
can give a quick tip on what things to keep in mind when you create a
yeah,
caption or when you write a
like
caption.
what makes a caption a good caption?
I when you make when you understand all the composition in photography, you will need to choose a very good uh, caption. You cannot use because yeah, some people want to use a photo and then put some negative caption, isn't it? You can do that, but I think the important for us, we need to take a very good photography with good composition, and then you just put a positive caption. I think that is the photojournalism purpose in photography actually. You
So
need
no
to
negative marketing.
no negative, please. Yeah, yeah. No, it depends on people want to put the things, But if you give the positive thing, I think people can get
Okay.
something good. Okay.
Okay. So if a teacher, upon listening to your sharing,
Yeah.
wanted to start, learning about photography,
Yeah.
practicing, or maybe applying photo story in
Yeah.
their classroom, if they want to start this tomorrow, right?
Oh wow.
As a newbie,
Okay. Wow.
what would you say the first thing that they need to prepare or do?
Okay, if they want to learn photography, I think the first thing you need to do is you need to see a lot of photo.
Mm,
You need to if you like about I think scenery, you need to look at a lot of scenery. If you like mountains, you can see okay how to take a mountain, how to take a photo of mountain, how to take a photo of scenery, sunset, sunrise. You need to lot, and then just take a photo. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry about all the technical thing. Just take the photo. But because nowadays it's easy, you just put your handphone and take. It's not like us because you need to understand the camera. You need to understand the all the technical thing inside the camera. So I think today is quite easy. Okay, and then now it's AI time. See, you ask AI, and then it's now beautiful. I want a very beautiful sunset. So you can see. That's why we are going back to what is our value now. See, Atika, that's the thing. We depends if we depends more to AI. So I think we need to think. Yeah, need to give it away to our student, to our pupil that you need a teacher actually. You need a teacher. And
right,
And
right.
like you said, that I think teachers should just start doing it. I think
Mm,
it's
yeah,
important to start. You can always keep on improving. You might not like your first photo, but I'm sure that your 100th photo will be much better
That's
than what you took the first one. But you have
yes,
to start for that 100, you need to start with the first
yes.
one.
You need to start. I know the first one is will be the worst, and but you need to start. No, you need to start
Yeah.
Right,
because
right.
if you don't start, you don't gain anything,
I think you
isn't it?
start share and you start sharing, you start using, and you will
Yeah.
get feedback. And I think
Yes.
on that
Yes.
feedback, you can always keep on improving. And
Yes.
we have so amazing features in our phones. The filters and edits that
Yeah,
we can
even the
do, adding,
settings.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
settings, the brightness, the darkness, or
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
that thing is called. We can always saturation level and things like that. We can always use them and make it more appealing if we don't like the photo that we have clicked. But I think the main point is to start uh, your journey. Like
Start first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeba shared beautifully that it's important to just start, just go
Just
for
start.
it. And
Yeah. Just go for it. Don't worry about that because if you don't start, because you are the one that want to learn, isn't it? So you need to
Right.
start. Just shoot. Just take the
so I
photo.
think
Don't worry.
tomorrow, for all the educators who are going to have a look at it later, now,
Yeah.
whenever, just start today. Take a photo and show it in your class
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Use it so you can take right angles and use it for Pythagoras theorem, or you have some want to show some kitchen science to your
Yeah.
students. Why
Yeah.
not? Just show it.
Yeah. If
And
you are GG, don't forget to please use Google Photo. I need to promote that too. because we are
yeah,
no, because
use
we are Google, isn't it? So you
yeah,
need to
I
get
use
yeah.
I use my Google phone, and
Yes, very
I
good.
use Google Photos, promoting Google. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We need to promote Google too.
of
Okay, so
course, of
Right,
use
right.
yeah.
course.
Right. That's a very amazing three tips. Just now that you shared, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are anything that you want to add on when you would want to comment on virtually?
That's yeah. So of course, first of all, thank you so much, Eva. This is our first episode. Like you said, right? You just go for it and start.
Yeah,
That's what we
just
did
Yes,
go
today.
yes.
for it.
This
Don't
is
worry
Just
what
me
others.
just going for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Don't
this is
worry
our
about
first, and we
others.
just going for it. And I think it's a great start because this is something very unique. See, as
Yeah,
educators, we keep on talking about strategies and classroom and techniques and tools. Photography being a tool and a strategy
yeah,
to for teachers to inculcate not only storytelling, and of course, but also as a profession of photojournalism and maybe
yeah,
writing blogs. And uh, it can do wonders for the child. So
yeah,
it's a brilliant topic that you picked, Jeba. Thank you so much for
yeah.
this.
Thank you, thank
Thank
you,
And
thank
we
you
you.
for
also
letting
shared
me.
your website. I've put it in the chat, so whoever
Yeah,
looks at the video later will be able to get to your website and see what the
yeah.
kind
Thank
of
you.
blogs that are mentioned. I saw the blogs that are written. They're really intriguing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
they're
looking at it more
amazing.
details. I'll
yeah,
be looking in more details soon.
yeah.
So thank you, Jeva and
Thank you very
Atika.
much.
Great. I mean, we are happy we
Thank you.
started. We started the
Yeah,
first episode.
you. Yeah,
Yay!
yes, yes. Thank you, Atika. Thank you very much. Thank you,
No,
Nusali,
no
whatever.
problem, no
Okay.
problem. Right, right.
Yes.
Yeah, we have started. We have taken the first step for So Honestly
And
podcast. Do we have our second step? Of course we
Of
do.
course,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Of
yes, we
course we
have.
do.
We have that in
So,
place. So, what we have thought is, since we are doing in the start of the week, that is Monday, we also want you to keep your energy going in months, right? So, month end is usually a time where we are like, oh God, the month is ending. It's very tiring. So, we are going to have this podcast every month on the last Monday of the month. Okay, so we want to keep you energized throughout the week and throughout the month. So you look forward for it. The next podcast will be on the last Monday of November. I think it's 27th November. And I'm
I
sure we're going
think it
to,
is, yeah.
honestly, we're going to share the details soon and about the speaker and the topics. But yeah, and keep sharing, keep liking.
Yeah, I think yeah, we will be sharing on the screen a link if you'd like to be a guest podcaster like Jabat today.
Yeah.
If you're an educator yourself like us
Mm-mm.
tonight, you can sign up on our guest podcaster interest form. Virtually, we'll be sharing that link in a bit
Just sharing
on the
it.
script in the screen. um, yes, please. We are more than happy to receive your story, your input, and we cannot wait to hear all these amazing, inspiring initiatives that you have been working on. Like Jabat, from hobby to classroom activities, like
Yeah.
wonderful, right? Yeah,
Yeah, and if you, in case you start using any photo story for your classroom, and if you think it works for you, you can always tag us. You can tag Jeba, you can tag Atika, you can tag me, Roshali, on Twitter or any social media platform that you use, and how photo story helped your classroom to be more engaging.
Yeah.
yeah. I think the link is not on yet.
I put it in the chat. I put it in the chat, Atika.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I see a few. I see Aisha. It's here. Thank you, Aisha, for joining in the live
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Aisha.
Thank you,
version.
Aisha.
Yeah. All
All
right,
right.
Roshni.
Yeah, with this we end our so honestly first episode. I hope you liked our
Woo!
story of being taking photography as a hobby to actually using it as a strategy. Thank you, Jeba, and thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for
Thank you very much.
viewing. Yup. Take care. Have a great week. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
bye.